What did Leve say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Bamboo tiles go for miles. I want a full flush like my name is Kyle. I know I should not open my hand. I know I should Riichi call, and that's the plan. Only a closed con could now tempt my fate. This will end when I'm in last place. Folks, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Like, we don't talk about last video, okay? Last video, it's been 1 day since I've had a complete mental breakdown while playing Riichi Mahjong, and just, I lost myself. I lost myself in the tiles. We are back playing Riichi Mahjong. Elo's looking okay. It's looked better. It's definitely looked better. Now, we have to address the elephant in the room, okay? There's two elephants. Elephant number one, Halloween update. Really, really cool. A lot of new outfits, new characters even added into the game. Highly recommend you check those out. Elephant number two is that last video, I started off by saying we will never get 4th place again. And lo and behold, we got 4th place. Now, I really want to say that again. Let me tell you something. Why? Because I am perpetually in the mind of a 13-year-old. That's phrasing. But like, I perpetually have the mind of a 13-year-old. And I want to prove that no matter what I say, I will be able to win, because guess what? My fate is in my own hands. You know what I mean? None of this predeterministic, BS. Sorry for the language. None of this predeterministic BS, but instead, some nice little our fate is in our own hands. Look at this. We have a little bit of agency, right? So I want to say it again. At the same time, I understand that I have a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholders. Shareholders in this case being you, the lovely audience at home who's watching me play Riichi Mahjong. I have a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholders to not do anything that could jeopardize my chances of winning even a little bit. And yet, we're never getting 4th place again, baby. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. He's a little stinker. He literally can't resist saying it, folks. Many people are saying that he has a little self-control. Many people are saying this. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Rainy day today. Can I tell you something? I don't mean to dox myself or anything. Hang on. This is an incredible turn of events. I mean, we got to use the door tile, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 though is still kind of lit, still kind of super based. Call me a Nicki Minaj song. Like this shape is not bad, right? We get to use the 7 even if we draw into a 3 of characters, we get to use the 7. If we draw into an 8 of characters, we get to use it as well. Unfortunately, our crosslord is just gonna beat us to the punch there and call the earliest Riichi you've ever seen in your entire life. Dare I throw away the 9 of characters? It's close to the door, right? It's close to the door. Maybe they have a 7-8 in their hand. That'd be pretty spooky. Red dragon, 1's been discarded. If they ron me off of this, I will never financially recover. Okay, lucky. I don't mean to dox myself, but I saw something weird today. I don't know if it's because it rained. I genuinely don't have a reasonable explanation for what I saw. It's like a damn crop circle. I'm not even joking. No, I'm not gonna tempt fate by throwing something close to the door. We're also 1 tile away from Tenpai, which is hilarious. A crosslord throwing away the 9 of characters, building me a bridge to safely flee, on which I could safely flee. Dude, we're so close to a nice little Riichi Pinfu hand. Unfortunately, the tiles that we're just drawing are not very good. I'm gonna fold here. I have a fiduciary responsibility to play safe. I don't mean to dox myself, okay? But this is what I saw across the street. And I hope this doesn't dox myself, but it's like a crop circle. I need to talk about it with someone. Maybe it's aliens. There were like 5 to 6 different cans of what I can only assume were whipped cream standing upright near the curb with all the caps taken off, like, and just strewn about on the street. I have no rational explanation for this. Someone's having a whipped cream party on the sidewalk. Like what is possibly going on? I like talking about with my significant other. She suggested that it might be spray paint. It could be spray paint, but it genuinely had the nozzle where, like, you know, you could put your mouth over it and blast yourself full of whipped cream. It just had one of those kinds of inviting cream-based nozzles. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You might not know what I'm talking about. It just looked like whipped cream was gonna... It just looked like a can full of whipped cream. Maybe it was shaving cream, but even then, like, I don't know. Maybe you're doing some kind of fundraiser. Maybe the whole community's getting together so that you can, oh, what do we do here, folks? I mean, the South Winds aren't really that helpful for us. Maybe we should be... I mean, I don't know what to discard. I think the South Winds are an okay discard in our hand. You might be thinking, Yusong, what are you doing? That's a pair that you could work with right now. Like you're making a fruit salad. You can work with that pair. Yeah, but also we have 2 pairs in our hand already. 3 pairs is a little awkward, right? As we've all read in Riichi Book 1, if we're going for an open hand, 3 pairs is great. Pawn one thing, and then you can still pawn another thing, and still after that have a pair to work with. This is what I'm talking about, though. The nut draw for us right now, 7 of characters, and then insta Riichi. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5. It's early enough in the game. No one's done anything spooky, scary. Left Lord is the only person that's like maybe donning a little Halloween costume or something. They're looking a little spooky. Could be going for a flush of some kind in the circle suit. That's very, very fast if that's what they're going for. Maybe, too, they're going for 13 orphans. I don't know. I mean, that one of characters throw early on in this 9 and that other one of bamboo means that they're probably not going for 13 orphans, but I don't really know how to explain this phenomena. Maybe they're going for 7 pairs. I have no idea. I don't know. It doesn't make too much sense. So let's see what they discard next, because if they discard like a 5 of circles, Eastwind, interesting. So this might have genuinely been orphans that they're abandoning. Like one of like the song Hard Knock Life from Annie the musical. I also don't know, has it been a while since I've talked to you about this? I mean, new people to the stream might not know this. In middle school, I played Rooster, the main antagonist in our school's production of Annie. Thank you. Thank you. Easy Street, on me. That's all me, baby. That's definitely all me. Easy Street, reprise, all me. I mean, I was singing with co-stars because Rooster was not singing alone. How did I do? How was it critically viewed? Critically, people were like, you know, like I remember one of my other classmates saying like, oh yeah, my mom thought you were like really entertaining, but she said that you talked way too fast. And I was like, damn! The critics are everywhere, man. No, just kidding. I was like, you know what? I was flattered enough by the compliment that I was like, I was flattered enough by the first half of that sentence that you could have finished that sentence with anything. My mom said that you had great stage presence, but she hated your guts. Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you. I'll see you next time. See you for the Sunday matinee, brother. Riichi, Pinfu, 2 red 5, 1 Ordo. What is this? Why did Left Lord deal in with a red 5? Can someone please explain that? Can someone please explain that? They just dealt into a dealer, Riichi. Did they really want out of this game immediately? What happened here? We gotta take a look at the ELO. Let's see if they're mentally boomed or not. They're mentally boomed. They're mentally boomed. What is this, North America at the League of Legends World Finals? You know it and I know it, they're mentally boomed. This is a weird hand. I might actually throw away the one of characters first. I don't know why I'm keeping the 6 of bamboo. It's not necessarily that useful in our hand, but maybe we can go for like a pure straight 1 through 9 in the bamboo suit if we're so lucky. Could go for a half flush, but I don't want to tear up all my good shapes right now. Dude, speaking of devastating things that parents have said about me performing, and this isn't my parents, thank God, so we're safe from something psychically damaging, but like, I did sketch comedy in college. It explains my fast feet, my fast thinking. Ironically, a very ironic thing to mess up on. It explains my comedic wit. It explains my wit, definitely. Yusong, we're looking forward to when you exhibit that wit for the first time. Oh, thank you, mean commenter that I just invented in my head as a straw man. Thank you. I was in sketch comedy, and like sometimes parents of the other members would come to the shows, right? And I remember one of my peers, his mom came up to me after the show and said, what I think was supposed to be a compliment, your face is so funny. Excuse me? Excuse me? Let me rephrase that, okay? Because maybe someone in the YouTube audience is maybe gonna go to a sketch comedy show and maybe get to say something to someone who is on stage after the fact. Let me fix that up for you. Do a little editing on the fly. The facial expressions you made were really funny. You see what I did there? Instead of your face being funny, the art that you enacted was really funny. That's kind of nice when you think about it that way. Left Lord having a pretty scary hand, all things considered. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's a pretty scary hand. They haven't discarded any bamboo, so I'm gonna be a little wary about that. I'm gonna be a little wary. Of course, right now we can never discard the Eastwind, right? Eastwind is absolutely super scary. Left Lord potentially with like just like the scariest hand of all time, right? Red Dragon, Green Dragon, half flush in the bamboo suit, and all triplets if they're going sicko mode with it, if they're just going absolutely sicko mode. I don't hate this. I absolutely don't hate this. They're giving us a lot of pathways to safety. Right Lord does not. They're doing the honey badger strategy. They don't give a damn right now. Right Lord, whoa. What is happening? What is happening? Right Lord and a cross lord. What? Don't any of you have a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholders to play good mahjong? What is going on? What is going on? Right Lord went for it. Left Lord went for it. And then Left Lord discarded the Dora. What is happening right now? Oh my goodness gracious. Cross Lord deals into Right Lord. Oh my god. Luckily for them, it was a small hand. What are we, some presidents that I know? Heyo. Heyo. That's right. Not only do I want to compete in the Riichi Mahjong space, I want to also compete in the political commentary space. What do you think about that one, huh? Hassan? I know Hassan's worried about me. I would honestly poop my pants if I knew that Hassan knew about me. Like, not because I'm like a huge, I mean, I like the content, don't get me wrong, but like not, I would just be like amazed. I would be amazed. I would be amazed. You know what I mean? Anyway, this hand is okay. Maybe a 2-3-4 mixed jumble sequence if we're super duper lucky. A little bit awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes in our hand, no album out. I know our shapes don't look good. I'm gonna keep the red dragon as a safe tile for later. I don't necessarily feel good about going B's to the W's, Bibles to the wells. Here, I don't feel that good about it. 9 of circles, definitely not what we want. Although for a second I was infinite. For a second, I was thinking about a half outside hand or a full outside hand. We maybe could have seriously gone for it, right? Could have also kept that 1 for a 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. It just feels particularly bad to go for, right? Because there's no guarantee that we get a 3rd copy of the Dora. And I don't want to discard a copy of the Dora. So it's very awkward what we've got going on in our hand right now. It's Zoe Deschanel in a leading role in a rom-com, you know? Do I like being on stage? Yeah, I think I do like being on stage. I mean, you can't really tell because I think a lot of Twitch streamers probably like, well, I don't know. Because Twitch streaming is not like you're really on a stage. And you know what I think? The whole world's a stage. Obnoxious. I want to just apologize for that one. That was obnoxious. I don't know what I was thinking. I just want to apologize for that one, okay? I want to apologize for that one. I was beside myself. I didn't know what I was saying. I just want to apologize. And I'm going to retire to spend more time with my family. It wouldn't surprise me if a lot of Twitch streamers genuinely had social anxiety. Like, I also think that I have pretty bad social anxiety. But, like, getting up and doing a speech, I'm like, I could do a speech. I'm very blessed in this particular arena, I guess, or with this particular like aspect of my personality. Like doing a speech is fine, you know? It's not bad. And I don't know, it wasn't necessarily because like I didn't get enough attention as a child. I don't think I was acting out as a child because I wanted more attention. But let's be honest, that's exactly what I'm doing on the internet right now. Make sure to slam that like and subscribe button. Hang on, 7-7. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat right now. And this is not a play to necessarily push. Maybe I should have just kept it because we would have been able to discard the 8 of circles as a safe tile. 3 of circles is kind of dubious as to whether or not it's a safe tile. Now we know it's a safe tile. Right Lord is running away with it, and you know what? I'm okay with it. Am I a little bit worried about this image and some terms of service that we might have to engage with on this very platform? Yes, but also, have you considered this? Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. So just by playing defensively, and knowing when to push and when to fold them, we have gotten ourselves into a pretty comfortable second place. Right Lord is running away with it. I gotta see if they're mind broken right now. They're a saint level player. What are you doing? Hey, can I be the first to say this? Pick on someone your own size, bozo. I know the Eastwind is, oh my God. So Left Lord's mentally boomed right now. I'm like a little mentally boomed right now. A Cross Lord is also a little, I mean, they're not mentally boomed. Their win-loss is actually totally fine. But wow, Left Lord is gonna take the fastest half flush of all time. Holy moly. Real voice reveal. They almost had a pure straight as well, right? Instead of that 3-4-5, if they just had a 4-5-6, this could have been an extra Han for them. It's anyone's game for 4th place right now. I'm just sitting here like twiddling my thumbs, hoping that I get to do something this game. That'd be nice. It certainly would be easier to make a cool thumbnail if I got like a Yakuman ready kind of a moment. So yeah, I think I like being on stage, and I think it's easy to be like, oh, you just like attention then. Well, yeah. Well, I guess so. Can I also hit you with something though? Is that really a bad thing? I think like if you seek, I want to be careful here because I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. And this is also my own self-esteem that's on the line. I have a fiduciary responsibility to my own self-esteem, not to say anything super mean to myself. Which is a really funny way of thinking about things. I think that if you seek attention at like an inappropriate venue, obviously, like easy example here, if you're like at a funeral or like at a wedding, like, you know, you can't make it all about you unless you're getting married or the person that's being mourned. Sorry, get me out of here. Get me out of this line of conversation. Someone bail me out, please. I think that is where it gets tricky. But if you're going to like, if you signed up to do like a public speaking thing, or like you have to do a public speaking thing for school, and like you don't have a bad time, that's not a crime. That's not a crime at all. You know what else I've been doing lately? That this is about to veer into some sincere territory. Okay, so I don't know how this happened, but like my significant other and I, we started doing this bit where we would just go, stop. You do not have my permission to eat the rest of this like peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I would like a bite of it or something. And this is obviously not like, we are not making fun of the idea of consent or whatever. Like that is obviously super, super important. That is not what I'm trying to do, okay? But it's just very funny to very plainly say like, stop. You do not have permission to build the rest of the Legos because I would also like to build some of the Legos with you and stuff like that. And so this was just like a comedic bit that we shared between the two of us, just the two of us, like we're an awesome R&B song, right? You know what? But you know how I've co-opted this recently. So I have like I struggle with like a really depressed like voice inside of me. I think others would call this depression, and so would I. Like sometimes you just have a really mean voice inside your head where you wake up and like you got to clean something from off the floor. So hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I really going 7 pairs? I suppose 7 pairs is a less dangerous way of playing this hand, right? We can fold with the 9s and stuff. We can even throw a 6 of 6 of characters. Left Lord with the huge hands. At least we're not sitting in the bozo chair. This is 3 concealed triplets. All triplets, 3 concealed triplets are at 5. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so our second place is not necessarily safe either. This game is a real barn burner. Left Lord rising from the ashes right now. Holy moly. We have some good honor tiles. If we draw into some circle tiles right off the bat, you're gonna make me act up. You're gonna make me act up. 2, 5, 8 is a really bad shape. So let's get rid of the 8 and the 2 before we do anything else. So I have this like really depressed voice inside me. That's like, you know, if I'm cleaning something off the ground and I get 2 paper towels instead of 1 to clean it because I don't want to touch it, my brain's like, oh, you're so weak. Like you genuinely, it sounds like I'm joking, but I'm not. Like, you always waste paper towels, and this is why you'll never get ahead in life. It's because you're wasting so much money, and you should just be able to, like, you shouldn't have to blah, 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 blah. Like, really mean stuff. You know what I've been doing recently? Stop. You do not have my permission to ruin my entire day. Genuinely, I talk back to the voice inside my head with a whimsical response, and I think it genuinely disarms it to a wonderful degree. To a Professor Oak in Pokemon Snap when he receives a good image. Wonderful degree. That's my new strategy for dealing with the negative Nancy inside my own head. They won't teach you this in Psychology 101. Ever consider just politely telling the depressed voice in your head to back off? Left Lord on an absolute tear. They have the tile floor right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad that we've been talking about stuff because we've been relegated to side character, okay? We are Konohamaru Gaming right now, and that is a side character in the Naruto franchise. You're legally required to leave a comment if you understand what I'm talking about, but if you don't, that's also okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes in our hand. No album out. Sure, I guess we can keep this 3, 4, 5. Although I am just really tempted to get rid of this 1 of bamboo, right? What are we doing with this? Ooh, wonderful. What are we doing with this 1 of bamboo? I was thinking about going for all simps as well. Honestly, in this situation, I should have discarded the 7 of circles. I think we'll be lucky if this doesn't impact us this game. But in the future, if I've just got an extra tile, I should endeavor just to throw the more dangerous one early. AKA, I should have thrown the 7 of circles first. So we have finally made it into Tenpai, and holy moly, not a moment too soon. This is the smallest hand you're ever gonna see. 1,300 points, right? 1,000 points here, 300 points because of the repeat counter. Absolutely. We just want this game to move along, and look at this. It's been 17 million years since we found ourselves sitting in the dealer seat. Here we go. Let's make good use of our time in the Joey Wheeler seat, in the bozo chair. Let's make good use of it. So this is a little bit interesting, right? Maybe I should not be getting rid of the 4 of characters. It's close to the door as well, but my inner goblin is starting to act up. If we continue, okay, maybe I should have gotten rid of an honor tile there. But if we continue to draw circle tiles, which we are not doing, which we are absolutely not doing. If we were to continue drawing circle tiles, we could have gone for a pretty easy half flush. I'm a little tilted. I'm a little tilted here. Why? Right Lord just pawned the green dragon. It feels like, and this could just be confirmation bias. This could absolutely, oh my God. This could be confirmation bias, but it feels like recently when we've been in the Joey Wheeler seat, when we've been in the bozo chair, we have not gotten to enjoy our stay. You know what I mean? This is like a business trip where you're in and out of Dallas in one day. Like you fly out in the morning and you fly home at night. Why am I choosing Dallas? I don't know. Oh, the white dragons are dead. Rosie Crits and Guildenstern are already dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I supposed to do here? This is pain, dude. I can't do this. Oh my God. Okay, it definitely hurts. It definitely hurts right now. Oh my God. It just feels like we haven't been able to enjoy our stay in the dealer's seat. Now, this is also a strange situation where it might genuinely be right to abandon ship. And by abandon ship, I mean start folding. Write the F now. Sorry for the language, but it's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I know this doesn't look great. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what our pair is gonna be. Maybe we're gonna tear up the 9 of bamboos later to make our pair. I have no idea. Like we arguably we should have started folding because of this is a guaranteed safe tile. We can even throw the 1 of bamboo later. So what are we hoping for? We're hoping that left lord deals into a crossword. That would be delightfully delicious right now. We're gonna huge fold. Yusong, you should push. Yusong, you should push. Absolutely not. This hand is worth nothing right now. This hand is worth nada, zilch. Sorry for absolutely destroying your hopes and dreams, but nope, absolutely not. We wanted left lord to deal into a crosslord so that we would have an easier time protecting the plate, protecting the mantle that is second place. And you never know, anything could happen, like an Ellie Goulding song. I think this game, what might have been like the interesting thing that we could have learned in this game, that's also a very interesting draw. 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't love it. I don't hate it either. I'm feeling very kombuchagirl.jpg about this series of events. Okay, our hand is slowly starting to come together. We have 4 shapes in our hand. If we can make this into 2 shapes, if we can draw into another 7 of characters, that would feel pretty good. What's the door? The 9 of circles. Can't make use of the door right now. I think that the lesson that we could learn from this game is that, like, don't get too tunnel visioned on the half flush. Like with last hand, we had a lot of like honor tiles in our hand. I think it might have been too early to discard that 4 of characters. Would it have changed anything in the long run? I'm not sure. Even if we kept that 3-4 in our hand, I'm not sure anything would have changed. And to be frank with you, hi Frank, I'm dad. To be frank with you, I kind of liked how that round ended up, which is our hand was worthless. We were never going to get into Tenpai. And I liked being in a situation where we had a lot of options with which we could fold. That was kind of nice. I'm not going to lie to you there. So what do we want to see? Right now, the nut draw is a 5 of characters. Why exactly the 5 of characters? Hang on, I have to make a tough decision right now. I've got to make a tough decision. I think I discard the 4 and then this 4. I understand that we could keep the strong block of 4, 4, 5 in our hand. Yeah, I'm terrified of this. If someone else calls Riichi right now, I don't want to be up the river without a paddle. This is why at least we have 1 safe tile. Sure, we had other things like the 8 of characters, 9 of characters. We had a lot of other safe tiles that we could fold with. But we don't have to. We can play the odds. We can straddle the line between offense and defense without that much expense to us. So we got our wish. Mr. Scott, what are you gonna do? Make our dreams come true? We got our wish. Left lord deals into a crossword. It's absolutely perfect. And we have a pair of the south winds. Honestly, people are not gonna like this, but I'm gonna go a little rat mode on this one and just try to get a quick victory, pawning the prevalent wind. And then just trying to finish the rest of our hand, no matter what the cost, right? Sounds a little dramatic, but it's true. Door right now is dangerous. Door is the green dragon. That's very spicy. If anyone gets the green dragon, we are in a world of hurt. If anyone gets a triplet of that, if we get a single copy of the green dragon tile, we might not be able to safely let it go. Because if we give it to someone who gets a triplet, that's a Mongun in a can, baby. That's a disaster. We can't exactly afford to lose 8,000 points right now. What are we, the Lehman Brothers? Sorry. In the year 2008? Okay. You know what's good though about the Mahjong stuff lately? What's been good about the Mahjong stuff lately is that what do I even discard here? I'm a little hesitant to discard anything here because what is our pair in this hand? Our pair for a moment was the 4 of characters, but now we got a red 5, which doesn't look that bad. Oh, this is dangerous. This is a spicy meatball. I'm gonna keep the white dragon as a safe tile. I know that the 8 of characters is not a bad tile, and I know that we are searching for love in a hopeless place right now. Okay. There are our 5 shapes, the 4 of characters next to go. If we pawn the 4 of characters, I'll happily discard the red 5, by the way. I know it's a little zuzzy, but we want to win with is this too defensive if I just do this? I'm doing it, brother. I'm absolutely doing it. I want to have my shields up right now. Okay, could have pawned the 2. You know, if we had kept that, we could have pawned the 2 and then thrown the red 5 anyway. It's a little unfortunate. It's a little unfortunate, but look at this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. 1 tile away from Tenpai, and a million bazillion tiles get us there, right? 3 of characters, 6 of characters, 2 of circles, 5 of circles. Oh my god, a crossroad just threw the Dora. Oh my goodness. Look at that discard. You know what was good? Yesterday, after the psychological destruction that I experienced piloting Eva 01, aka playing Riichi Mahjong, yesterday after the psychological devastation that I experienced, I genuinely wanted to play more Mahjong, like just off camera, because I was like to myself, I know that I could play better than this. I know I could play better than this if I wasn't like screaming and yelling the whole time. Nope, I'm folding here. We actually have enough tiles to fold with. It's not like we have nothing to fold with. If we had nothing to fold with, I would happily throw this 4 of bamboo. They could have a 5-6 in their hand. It's extremely easy. They could even have a 2-3 in their hand. We're back. We're in Zuzzy Ferritin jail, but we're absolutely back. So a lot of 6s are being thrown. If another 6 gets thrown, it means that they don't have a 5-6 in their hand. Sure, I can throw this 4 of characters because it's inside Tsuji. That 7 means that they don't have a 5-6. That 1 means that they don't have a 2-3. The 4 seems relatively safe. 7 of bamboo? Absolutely not. Hang on. 3, 3. Okay, they could still have a 2-3 in their hand, which is very, very spicy. Very, very terrifying. And you know what? I'm going to fold here. I'm going to fold here. It's a deal or Riichi. It's a terrifying situation. They're going to sumo here. Nothing we can do about this. But hey, at least we didn't deal in. At least we did not deal in. Maybe we could have round off of someone else. This was not the round to push. I genuinely do not think this was the round to push. There's a Mangan. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a Mangan. And you're thinking it, and so am I. You're thinking it, and so am I. Wow. Would it hurt to experience this entire game without doing anything? You are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct that it would absolutely break my tiny, fragile soul to have gone through this entire game. Hang on. We don't want 3 pairs in our hand. We actually don't want 3 pairs in our hand. What's better for us is keeping this as our pair just in case that we have to fold, or we can end up on a double pair Riichi and wait on a terminal tile, right? So this isn't a terrible situation. Okay, we would have had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. I think we just throw this away. What is the nut draw for us? Nut draw is a 6 of characters. Okay. Also, the 1 of bamboos are dead. We literally have to use this as our pair. So I guess we're waiting on the 1 of circles to do something. Oh god, this does not feel good though. This is not a happy Yusong make. So unfortunately for us right now, the nut draw is a 1 of circles. 1 of circles would absolutely be incredible. 1 of circles would absolutely be incredible. Can I tell you something though? If we draw into a 3 or a 5 of circles, these 1s are getting discarded. Absolutely. Because we know what the pair is in our hand. The pair is absolutely the 1 of bamboos. There's nothing we can do about that. So keeping this 4 of hang on. 1, 2, 3. We're waiting on a 2-5. 2-5 does not put us in Zuzzy Ferritin jail. Yeah, absolutely. So this is really, really nice, right? So now if we draw into a 2 or a 5, we can call Riichi Pinfu, maybe even get a pure double sequence if we get into a if we're lucky enough to get a 2 of bamboo, right? If not, I will insta Riichi here. I mean, it's a good enough Riichi, right? I could sit in Damaten, but we genuinely, with this medium-sized Riichi, this is Riichi Pinfu. But if we sumo, if we Ipats, if we get an Oradora or 2 Oradora, holy moly, we might be able to slurp enough points away from a crosslord that we can end up in 2nd place. So you know what? I'm gonna call Riichi here. I know 2 videos ago, we had a lot of success doing Damaten gaming, living in the shadows like we're a member of Organization 13. Nope, not today. I think that we genuinely have enough of an opportunity here to get 2nd place that this is worth going for. A hand that's worth fighting for, like I'm parodying a song from the Mulan movie / musical. Oops. So not the person that we wanted to run from. Not the person that we wanted to run Weasley from. Absolutely not. Oradora, we did hit an Oradora. So our medium hand just got into a medium large kind of a hand. And now look at this. South 4 and the chips are down. If we get an 1,000-point hand, if we win with any hand whatsoever, we get to take home the gold. Holy, and I cannot stress this enough, guacamole. I don't know how to play this hand. Folks, this is your pilot speaking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes in our hand. Should we get rid of the south one because it's like a good tile for anybody? But it's also a really good tile for us in case we draw another south wind. But like, do we really even care about that at this point? Because this hand, to me, smells like a Riichi Pinfu hand. It smells like Teen Spirit. Absolutely, this is the case. I don't know if it can play defensively. Left Lord is going to go for it. 3, 4, 5. Absolutely. What do we want to see right now? 8 of circles would be incredible. 8 of circles would absolutely be incredible. But unfortunately, we need to draw that tile. Oh, man. So what do we even want to have happen here? I don't think that the 4, 4, 5 shape is necessarily what we want. I think that we can even throw away this 8 shape. I don't know. These tiles are good. If we draw into a 7 of bamboo, we can still like 5, 6, 7 and use the 9s as our pair. Left Lord has a seat wind only hand. Okay, seat wind only hand. That's a little bit scary because despite how much I want to win this one, I also don't want to deal into Left Lord. Again, this is a game of inches right now, okay? We've got 2 inches, and that's true for a myriad of different situations, and a crossword is 3 inches. And we just need a teeny tiny bit more. We need a teeny tiny bit more. I don't want to deal into Left Lord though, because if we get -1 inch, that also does not feel very good. This 4 of circles extremely dangerous. Yeah. It's a huge hand. Oh! They're genuinely going to make me play this out, huh? They're genuinely going to make me play this out. So, what do we need? Sumo Mangan might be able to do it. Sumo Mangan would do it. Dora Dora Red 5 is almost good enough. Riichi is Dora Dora Red 5 Riichi. Almost good enough, right? We need like 1 more Han. But we would need like another Dora in this hand, or like a white dragon, but the white dragon game plan is like so minuscule. White dragon, Dora Dora, red 5 Riichi is enough though. So you know what? I'm gonna hold out hope. Okay, no one's gonna like that. Okay, no one's gonna like that. I'm gonna just step out in front of it and say I did not enjoy that. I did not enjoy the absolute shellacking that we just received. I did not enjoy it. Thank you very much. I'm going to resign to spend more time with my family. I did not like that whatsoever. Pure straight in the character suit, by the way. Pure straight in the character suit could also get us there. If we draw into a 2 and a 7 and then a 4, like a lot of very specific things need to happen, but we could get there with the character suit. Pure straight red 5 Dora Dora open is not enough. It's like maybe enough if we get a direct hit from Left Lord. Ooh, okay, Pinfu, Riichi Pinfu Dora Dora red 5. Riichi Pinfu Dora Dora red 5 would do it. That's enough for a Mangan. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a Mangan. This game, don't even get your hopes up. This game is evil, man. This game is genuinely evil. It's genuinely gonna give me a chance at the last possible second. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. Can I say something like ridiculous right now? Riichi, absolutely. Please. So we need to sumo Mangan, right? If I get a Mangan, does it even matter? If I get a Mangan from Right Lord, I would need to hit Oradora. I would need to get a Hanemon if I hit Left Lord. If I get it from Left Lord or if I sumo it, it's a guaranteed dub. But if I get it from a Cross Lord or Right Lord, I mean, a Cross Lord is also okay. The one person that I don't know if we can run from is Right Lord, because then we would need a Hanemon to win. This is extremely spicy, folks. This is extremely spicy. I need a cross lord or left lord to deal into me. This is so spicy. Or just a sumo my own tile. Right, Lord? I'm begging you. You're a saint level player. Do whatever you need to do. Please do not deal into me. Anyone else or the sumo gods up above, I'm begging you, man. Please. Oh my god, I know I have sinned so badly in this game. I know I've sinned so badly in this game. I know I said the forbidden incantation at the start of the video. I know I have a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholders! Ah! Ah! Riichi Mahjong, baby. Oh, baby, never punished. Never punished. Never punished. Oh my god. Amazing grace. How sweet the Ron. Oops. Whip. Nay, nay. Absolutely. Minus 11. Oh, how cute. Oops. Did I do that? Did I effing do that? Halloween special gotcha. Claim all of these. Give me a 10 pull, baby. Give me a 10 pull. Give me a 10 pull. What is even going on here? I've never even done this. What's going on here? Copper. Okay, all right. Well, this is not. All right, well, that's a little anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's cool. You can get guaranteed prizes in here, right? Like, if you just do your dailies every single day. What? Sea Freak Show, thank you for the follow. You can even get a spooky, scary tablecloth. We gotta get that. We gotta get that. And there's the illustration that you can get for free. A lot of good spheres to bond with your characters with. But the tablecloth, the fact that this is free is kind of incredible. I definitely want the spooky tablecloth. Oh, so undeserved. So undeserved. That first round of South 4, if they're discarding a red 5, it means that their hand is ready. There's no Dora that's even visible right now. I have a hand that's in shambles. Genuine learning moment here. Genuine learning moment. We should have folded here. So what are the signs here? Left lord is in Tenpai. There's no Dora visible. Our hand is looking terrible. I think I was blinded by the greed that if we just win with an 1,000-point hand in South 4, the game is over. But that is a little short-sighted. We should consider the whole picture and recognize that we could get owned right now. We could absolutely get owned right now for a situation exactly like this. Oh my god. They had 3 red 5s in this B word. Seatwind, red 5, Dora. This is, I delved into an open Mongun. It looks innocuous, but it is a deadly weapon. What happened here? You cheated and went for it. Wow. I mean, I knew what I knew. 5, 6, 6. You had a safe tile here. You had 2 safe tiles. The 7s was not safe. So you want to stay in Tenpai because you want this game to keep going. If you just manage to get into Tenpai here, you can keep the game going. That is true. That is absolutely true. An alternative play that you could do here, I know it's not great, but you could chi into the 4-5 like you did, but then throw away the 8 followed by the 9. There's 3, the 8 and the 9 are both safe. And then all you need to do is pawn into one of these tiles, or maybe do a little Jeremy Pivens or something, right? The 4 of characters, by the way, is not necessarily that dangerous, right? I mean, the 7, I think, was discarded since I've called Riichi. I can't have a 5-6 in my hand. Could I have a 2-3 in my hand? I could have a 2-3 in my hand. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. I don't abide by this. I know what I know now. Both me and this player were mentally boomed, and you know what? We deserve it. We absolutely deserve it. So a lot of chasing Riichis here. So left lord calls the Riichi. You chase with the door? No. You don't chase with the door. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. This is a risky. You chasing with. I don't like this. I don't like this. Your hand is valuable. Riichi, red 5, Dora. Oh, Riichi red 5 Dora is valuable, but your weight is awful. Your weight is awful. 3 tiles, by the way, close to the door. Sure, Left Lord is stuck in this metaphysical battle with you, right? For the fate of the universe. Like, they have to discard whatever door that they need, and they called an early Riichi. The early Riichi could be bad. Let me know what you would have done in the comments. I don't like this Riichi. 6, 7, 8 Sanshokes also a possibility. They don't get the Sanshokes. I don't like chasing there. I think I would have sat Indomiten. I don't know. I don't like that one. What can I say? That's not my style. Like, you can go out swinging. That's not my name. That's not my style. That's not quite my tempo either. Crossword with the Riichi. What do you do here? Excuse me? Is really nothing else that safe? Oh my god. So here's the thing. I think that the 6 of characters is your safest tile right now. Why do I say such a thing? Why do I say such a thing? It's because they don't have a 7, 8 in their hand, right? That 9 indicates this. And they could have a 4, 5. They could have a 4, 5. You have 3 of the 5s. It's still possible, but I like throwing this away. I like throwing this away. I think this is your safest tile. The 7 is also arguable, right? They probably don't have an 8, 9. Yeah, all the 8s are gone, actually. All the 8s are gone. 1, 2, 3. Hang on, were all the 8s gone? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, all the 8s are gone. They can't have an 8, 9. Could they have a 5, 6? They could, but you have a lot of the 5s. So either the 6 or the 7 here both feel okay. I do not like the red 5 discard. I don't know what you were thinking here. I'm not gonna lie to you. That one's a little tough for me to swallow. Because if you deal in with another tile, at least you don't give them an extra Han, right? We were both mentally boomed. I see a lot of myself in this player. Genuinely, not even in a bad way. So another chasing Riichi. What happened here? They called Riichi. You didn't play safe at all, because why would you? Why would you? Do you have anything good in your hand? You have 2 Dora. When did you chase? When did you immediately chase? Okay, I respect the ever-loving F out of this, actually. If one tile goes, you have a really good chance, right? Double-sided weight, you just unfortunately deal in. This is a fine play. I actually like this chase. You just got a little bit unlucky here. They called a relatively late Riichi, so you know that their weights are at least half decent, right? And then this player is building up a really scary hand. Yeah, this could have been anyone's game. The fact that this player lost that, you could definitely get tilted from that. I'm not saying that that's what happened, but oh my god, this is disgusting. Riichi waiting on the Dora. A little bit of an aggressive Riichi, I'm not gonna lie to you. Riichi 7 pairs 2 Dora is a Mangon, whereas 7 pairs 2 Dora is not a Mangon, right? It's a little bit of an aggressive Riichi. But at least you don't have to discard the Dora. I don't hate it either. Oh my god, this is also, oh my god. Hang on, you don't Riichi this hand because you have all terminals and honors. All terminals and honors, 7 pairs 2 Dora. This is a Hanemon, even if you don't Riichi. If you Riichi, it's still the difference between 6 and 7 Han. It's still a Hanemon, right? If you sumo, that's 8 Han. Then we're getting into monster hand territory. I get it. You're feeling yourself. You're hype as F. I get it. I probably don't call the Riichi here. Oh my, this is a terrifying hand. Oh, moments before disaster. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. There's a lot more to do with this game, but I think those are mostly the important stuff. This video is getting way too long. All right, that's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed the song, if you enjoyed the genre, maybe leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Hey, thanks for 3,900 subscriber Ronies. Really close to 4K. Bigger number, better person. Just kidding. I just really appreciate the support. It's just it's amazing to me. So thank you so much. Thank you for all the kind comments as well. Yesterday's video, I'm living in a nebulous space. I can only, thanks for your patience even when I don't play that well. I get it. Sometimes I watch other people play video games and then I just get like, oh my god, the misplays. But thanks for, biting your tongue or saying something nice anyway. If that's the case. I don't know, maybe I'll be run off of YouTube. No, I hope that's not the case. That's gonna do it for today. You can also subscribe. New videos Monday through Friday. Hey, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel. It's getting uploads really, really soon, if not already at this point. Hope to see you there if you can't make a stream. Until next time, please be kind to yourself and please take care of yourself, okay? All right. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.